Let me quickly take you through the numbers of 2019. As we know, in Delhi, the national capital, despite the Aam Aadmi Party holding power in the state here in the assembly, we're looking at the BJP almost sweeping all seats in 2019. 7 Lok Sabha seats, and all of them captured by the BJP. They seem to be a clear pattern, even within the Lok Sabha, in the state of Delhi. Lok Sabha elections is far different in terms of voting pattern for the people here, in what they vote during the assembly and what they vote in Lok Sabha. So, assembly, you have the Aam Aadmi Party who won with an overwhelming majority, and the Lok Sabha, the BJP managed to capture all. But will they really continue this trend? As you see, the Congress really has no stake in Delhi at this point. So, AAP 0, Congress 0, BJP all 7. Will they manage to retain these numbers in 2024? Well, we had a hectic polling day today in the national capital. Let me take you through these images coming in right from the start of the day. We saw President Draupadi Murmu, the Gandhis who came in nice and early, S. Jaishankar, External Affairs Minister, Hardeep Singh Puri, the union ministers who were nice and early to come out and exercise their franchise, therefore setting precedence and the tone for the rest of Delhiites to follow suit. The voter turnout, believe me, is still dismal at this point. At 11 a.m., what I hear is the voter turnout is barely 21% in some parts of Delhi. So we're really hoping that this number picks up. But for now, these are the images that we see here of Sonia Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi coming out and voting. Delhi saw a clean sweep, as we know, in 2019 as well as in 2014, with all 7 seats going to the BJP. Now, this time, what's going to be the fate? Aam Aadmi Party's litmus test this is. After really winning 3 times in the state, will that winning streak continue into the Lok Sabha? And it's very important for the AAP now to show their numbers in this Lok Sabha elections, considering Arvind Kejriwal clearly, visibly has national ambitions, and he's wanting to widen his footprint in the Lok Sabha. Let me take you through all the reactions that come in right from the start of the day in Delhi.
मेरी पत्नी और मेरे दोनों बच्चे हम लोग वोट डाल के आ रहे हैं और मेरी मम्मी आज नहीं आ पाई, उनकी तबीयत बहुत ज़्यादा ख़राब थी और मैंने तानाशाही के खिलाफ, महंगाई के खिलाफ, बेरोज़गारी के खिलाफ वोट डाला है और मैं जनता से, सभी लोगों से, वोटर से अपील करना चाहता हूं कि गर्मी बहुत है, फिर भी घर में ना बैठें, वोट ज़रूर डालें, अपने मत का अधिकार ज़रूर इस्तेमाल करें और तानाशाही के खिलाफ सब लोग
क्या कहेंगे? दिल्ली के माहौल क्या है? दिल्ली में क्या कहेंगे? दिल्ली के माहौल को लेकर क्या कहेंगे?
मैं समझता हूं कि बहुत भारी संख्या में लोग तानाशाही, महंगाई और बेरोजगारी के खिलाफ वोट डाल रहे हैं।
आपकी बेटी भी पहली बार वोट डाल के गई है।
जी। महंगाई और बेरोजगारी सबसे बड़े मुद्दे हैं, सबसे बड़े मुद्दे हैं सबके लिए, और सब चाहते हैं कि ये चुनाव उन्हीं अपने ही मुद्दों पर लड़ा जाए। सब चाहते हैं
विकसित भारत के लिए वोट करिए, सशक्त राष्ट्र के लिए वोट करिए। भारत माता की जय।
बहुत अच्छी सुबह हुई है। सुबह से ही लोग अपने अपने बूथ पे जमा हैं। मैं यहाँ से सीधे जाऊंगा अपने वोट करने घोंडा विधानसभा में, यमुना बिहार। और कहते हैं ना कि जब भगवान सूर्य के किरणों से जैसे ही साक्षात्कार हुआ, ऐसा महसूस हो रहा है कि ये देश के लिए आज बहुत बड़ा योगदान दिल्ली का भी होने जा रहा है।
इंडिया गठबंधन भी दावा कर रहा है कि वो 7 सीटें जीत रहा है दिल्ली में।
सपने देखने का हर एक को हक है। मैं किसी को सपने देखने से रोक नहीं सकता हूँ।
आगे क्या कहना चाहेंगे? लगता है कि टक्कर है, आपको पहली बार यहाँ पर टिकट मिला है, तो आपको ये लग रहा है कि पिछले 2 बार बीजेपी की जीत तो हुई, उसका कहीं ना कहीं एक फायदा है, लेकिन नया चेहरा होने के नाते चुनौतियां हैं।
हमारे पास नेता है, नीति है, नेतृत्व है, समर्पित कार्यकर्ताओं की बहुत बड़ी श्रृंखला है, काम करने का जज्बा है। हमारे नेता ने काम करके दिखाया है।
पूरा चुनाव मुद्दों पर ही लड़ा गया है कि एक तरफ जो मौजूदा सरकार है उसकी फेल्योर है 100%। महंगाई देख लें आप, बेरोजगारी देख लें, किसानों का मुद्दा देख लें, मजदूरों का मुद्दा देख लें, इंडस्ट्री का देख लें, व्यापारी का देख लें, इंटर स्टेट रिलेशन देख लें, कोई भी मुद्दा ऐसा नहीं है जिसमें सरकार सफल रही हो। आर्थिक जो नीति उसकी रही, उससे बेरोजगारी बढ़ी बेशुमार। तो ये सारे मुद्दे, और फिर हमारे इलेक्शन प्रॉमिसेस हैं जो हमने गारंटी दी है, महिलाओं को नौजवानों को, किसानों को, बेरोजगार को।
At this booth, the first male voter, want every strong voting today. I want everybody to come out. This is our national duty because मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि एक बार और जो है भारत की जनता जो है विकसित भारत को अपनी वोट देगी. We start early. I hope there's a very strong turnout in Delhi like there is in rest of India.
All right, we've heard all the reactions there. Let me take it to our reporters who are on ground bearing the heat. We have Maushmi from Delhi as well as Ashutosh. Both of them tracking movements in the national capital and several high-profile constituencies. Maushmi, if I could start with you. Even before polling could begin, we saw Aam Aadmi Party's Atishi, Delhi minister, who claimed that there were attempts to sabotage and slow down the voting process in Delhi, that a word was sent out by the LG to the Delhi police asking them to slow down voting process in certain booths where the India bloc has strong vote base. How far is this true and what's been the response to that? Has there been any technical snag as such or inconsistencies so far reported from any part of the national capital?
Nabila, I think the LG has also rebutted those charges. I had asked Priyanka Gandhi that question and she, in fact, skirted that issue and didn't answer that one. But clearly, you know, the Aam Aadmi Party has a lot at stake in these elections, and with reports earlier of, as far as slow voting process in the fifth phase also were there, that there was very slow voting in many booths and the voters had to go through a harrowing time in the heat. That was a cause of concern if you look at it realistically. And noticing the change that I see, because I've been covering the rural hinterland in different phases, and this time round being in the national capital Delhi, one thing I can assure you that they have better facilities, though somewhere the voting is really slow, but as far as water, we've seen water facilities, sitting facilities, there is a lot of more provision than the rural hinterland of India. So Delhi voters have no reason to sit back at home. If you come out, the administration is right there. You can report any delay and you can report any discrepancy, but do come out and vote is what I would want to say. And clearly, this political slugfest will continue, Nabila, perhaps till the end of the evening, till the voting is underway. We will have to wait and see that, this is the peak heat of the day. It's around 1 o'clock and it's really, really hot. Perhaps there would be more voters trickling in after 4 p.m.
Yeah, absolutely. Maushmi, I totally agree with you, because we can totally choose the shade. This is just to inform our viewers on the kind of commitment India Today shows while reporting on day of polling, or any day for that matter during this heat wave. There are areas where there is shade, but if we get into the shade, then we can't show you the stunning visual behind me. So for the sake of our viewers and the best visuals, we're standing in the sun, so all of it is lit and bright for clarity. Let me cut across to Sneha Murdani, who is also tracking Delhi very closely. She went into some of the high-profile constituencies in the national capital, where she got a sense of all the hot seats that are facing off this time. Sneha, to take you through the top candidates in Delhi.